The Wise Monkey, a tale of understanding and empathy.
In a tranquil village nestled amidst lush greenery, a wise monkey had become an insurmountable promise for the local farmers. Each day it would descend from the forest canopy and raid the farmers' fields, leaving destruction in its wake. The farmers convened to discuss how to rid themselves of this pestilence. Ideas were proposed, ranging from traps to snares, but none seemed coherent enough to succeed. As the discussion continued, one wise farmer, renowned for his cunning, proposed a plan to poison the monkey by lacing a batch of bananas with a potent toxin. The plan was to entice the monkey with the poisoned fruit, leading it away from the village and into the forest where it resided. When the wise monkey beheld the luscious yellow bananas, a revelation struck. All this time, the farmers had been conniving to ensnare it on their plantations.
Yet here they were, seemingly indulging its penchant for bananas by bringing a whole batch into the forest.
The monkey's keen intellect deduced that this was no ordinary gesture of goodwill. With a demure smile, the monkey derided the farmers' attempts to deceive it.
It refused to succumb to their treacherous ploy, abstaining from indulging in the potentially deadly fruit.
Instead, it watched from a safe distance as the farmers left the forest, disgruntled by their failed plot. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows over the forest, the wise monkey reflected on the avarice and deceit that had led the farmers to concoct such a scheme. It marveled at its own ability to discern truth from deception, recognizing that its intellect remained unsurpassed in the animal kingdom. And so, as the night descended and the forest echoed with the sounds of nocturnal creatures, the wise monkey resolved to remain vigilant, wary of the aberrations of human nature that lurked just beyond the trees. For in a world driven by greed and deceit, it knew that wisdom and discernment were its greatest weapons against the despotism of man. As the night deepened, the wise monkey remained perched high in the canopy, its senses heightened and its mind alert. From its vantage point, it surveyed the forest below, ever watchful for any signs of danger or deception. In the darkness, the forest seemed to come alive with mysterious sounds and fleeting shadows, but the wise monkey remained unfazed. Its instincts were finely honed, allowing it to distinguish between the harmless rustling of leaves and the telltale signs of approaching danger. Hours passed, and still the monkey kept its silent vigil, a testament to its unwavering resolve and indomitable spirit. It knew that the farmers would not give up so easily, and that it must remain ever vigilant to protect itself from their nefarious schemes. As the first light of dawn began to filter through the trees, the wise monkey finally allowed itself to relax, knowing that it had once again outwitted its would-be captors. With a sense of satisfaction, it swung gracefully through the treetops, its agile form a testament to its prowess and cunning. But even as it savored its victory, the wise monkey knew that the farmers would not rest until they had achieved their goal.
And so it resolved to remain ever vigilant, knowing that in the game of survival, only the most cunning and resourceful would emerge victorious. And so, as the sun rose high in the sky, casting its warm glow over the forest, the wise monkey continued its journey undaunted and its resolve.
For in the face of adversity, it knew that wisdom and cunning would always be its greatest allies, guiding it through the trials and tribulations of life in the wild. As the days passed, the wise monkey remained on high alert, ever wary of the farmer's next move. It observed their actions from a safe distance, noting the subtle shifts in their behavior and anticipating their every move. Meanwhile, the farmers grew increasingly frustrated by the monkey's resilience. Their attempts to lure it into traps and snares had all failed, leaving them desperate for a solution to their problem.
Some whispered of resorting to more drastic measures, while others decried the use of poison as a cowardly and unethical tactic. But amidst the discord and frustration, one farmer remained silent, his mind racing with thoughts and ideas.
He had observed the monkey's intelligence and cunning firsthand, and he knew that defeating it would require a different approach. As the villagers gathered once more to discuss their options, the wise farmers stepped forward with a proposal that took them all by surprise. Rather than resorting to deceit and trickery, he suggested that they try to understand the monkey's behavior and find a way to coexist peacefully with it. At first, the other farmers scoffed at the idea, dismissing it as naive and impractical. But the wise farmer remained undeterred, his belief in the power of understanding and empathy unwavering. And so, with the wise farmer's guidance, the villagers began to observe the monkey's habits and behavior more closely. They learned that it was not driven by malice or greed, but by a simple desire for survival and freedom. Armed with this newfound knowledge, the villagers devised a plan to create a sanctuary for the monkey within the forest, where it could roam freely without fear of harm.
They planted fruit trees and built shelters, creating a safe haven where the monkey could live undisturbed. When the wise monkey saw what the villagers had done, it was filled with a sense of awe and gratitude.
It had never imagined that humans could be capable of such kindness and compassion. With a newfound sense of trust and respect, the wise monkey ventured down from the trees to join the villagers in their sanctuary. From that day forth, it lived peacefully among them, a symbol of the power of understanding and empathy, to overcome even the most insurmountable of obstacles. And as the villagers watched the wise monkey swinging through the trees, its spirit soaring free, they knew that they had achieved something truly remarkable.
For in embracing compassion and cooperation, they had forged a bond that would endure for generations to come.
And so, in the tranquil village nestled amidst the lush greenery, a remarkable transformation took place. The wise monkey, once seen as a nuisance and a threat, had become a cherished member of the community, a living testament to the power of understanding and empathy. With the monkey's presence, the village flourished like never before. Its fruit trees bore bountiful harvests, its fields yielded abundant crops, and its people lived in harmony with the natural world around them. As the years passed, the story of the wise monkey and the villagers spread far and wide, becoming a legend that inspired countless others to embrace compassion and cooperation in their own lives. And so, as the sun set on another day in the village, the echoes of laughter and song filled the air, a testament to the enduring power of empathy and understanding to bridge the divides that separate us and bring us together as one.